What's up, everybody? Welcome to Dad's Expensive Hobby.
What's up?
Today we are taking a look at the Marvel Legends, the Uncanny X-Men X-Factor Jean Grey. I picked her up yesterday evening at Target. I know a lot of people have been kind of clamoring, trying to see when they could find her at their Target. Luckily, I ran across her, and a bonus, I ran across the X-Men 97 Wolverine figure, so I'll do a video on him here in a few days. I got a couple other figures I need to do videos on first, but let's talk about Jean. I like this retro style packaging that they've been doing. It does look pretty cool. Nice window on the front showing you everything inside, and on the back it has a picture of her. Not really the best photos, I guess, kind of showing some gap around those hips or whatever, but it's there, and it says some stuff about Jean Grey on the back if you want to pause the video and read it. But anyways, enough about this package. Let's get her out of the package and take a closer look at her. All right, at first laying eyes on her, I don't really see what all the hype's about, but I'm going to reserve judgment. Let's see how tall she is. Shit, she's getting tall for a chick. To the top of her hair, there she is, just shy of 6 inches, which will make the whole figure at 15 centimeters. You know, the scale on Marvel Legends is getting bigger and bigger, obviously, you know. But anyways, I'm not even going to talk about it. But let's look at her aesthetic, because aesthetically she doesn't look bad. The sculpt and everything isn't bad. You know, she's got a nice set of female looking hips, the boobages. She's caked up in the back. Slight little hint of muscle in them. This looks like the same legs from that Marrow figure. Actually, the same legs as that new Silver Surfer, if I'm not mistaken. At least the legs are. The feet might not be. But these thighs through here, I definitely recognize those from those two. And this reminds me of the Silver Surfer because she feels very cheap. That flexible, crappy plastic. She's very light and she doesn't feel sturdy. When I compare her to a couple other figures, I'll tell you more about what I'm talking about. But she's basically just a green figure with some yellow paint on it. And talking about paint, Hasbro, that is not their strong suit. The paint where there's actual yellow paint, even though it doesn't look too horrible, it definitely does not match the yellow plastic. I think the camera's showing you, especially right here. Oh, and they did another faux pas. They painted on gloves on the arms. God, I fucking hate that.
You're a piece of shit.
But anyway, if you look right here, stark differences in the paint, and the paint ain't quite thick enough. It needed another coat, but Hasbro is definitely not going to give us that. Right through here in the hip, there's a little screw up right there. It just doesn't look good. The paint, I gotta say, it doesn't look good. But the rest is okay. This yellow plastic or whatever this is through here looks okay. The green has kind of a matte finish on it, so it looks good. But let's look at her head sculpt really quick. It looks really good. The other one looks really good too, but we'll look at it here in a second. The shape is good. I like where it kind of bumps out, where you can see where there are ears under there. The eyes are a good distance apart. The lips and teeth look good. The hair looks fantastic. I love the sculpt on it, and it's got a nice, either really dark red or black wash in it. It looks really good. Only problem is it is like a hard plastic. It's not like bendable, so that will mess with the articulation.
Fuck.
But we'll see more about that here in just a minute. But anyways, that's her aesthetic. I mean, she's pretty plain, nothing fantastic. So I don't really know, what everybody's was getting all fired up about. But anyways, let's look at her accessories really quick. She comes with 2 head sculpts. We saw this one on her in the package. And she comes with this other head sculpt right here with a different mask, and her hair's all out, and it looks fantastic. The eyes look great. That new mask looks really good. The teeth and lips, the smile, fantastic. Looks really, really nice. This lustrous set of hair right here with that same wash through it, it looks super good. I cannot complain at all. But again, it is rigid, so it's not going to bend, and then it's going to mess with the articulation. But, at this point, honestly, with Marvel Legends, Hasbro, I feel like we're just paying for head sculpts because they aren't giving us good figures. They haven't for a while, but they're really not even trying with the figures, and the accessories suck. We're just paying for head sculpts at this point, but these 2 head sculpts are pretty good. She also comes with 4 hands, 2 little fist hands on her in the package. And she comes with 2 open hands, one kind of reaching hand right here, and I guess it's okay. And then just another wide open kind of hand right there. Nothing special about it, but you know, it is what it is. We've seen it before. And we have this.
What is that?
This is like some kind of like effect piece, sort of, I guess. You know, I know it's supposed to like go on her forehead to like represent her little telekinesis and psychic powers, but how am I supposed to put it up there, like on her head? It doesn't come with anything to stick it on there. Am I supposed to glue it myself or use tape or what? I feel like it's useless. I maybe I'm missing something. I've looked through the package 3 times. I can't find anything else. I feel like it was supposed to stick it on there, or are we just supposed to find an item to stick it on there ourselves? Because without something to adhere it to her, it's just a little useless piece of like pinkish purple plastic. But yeah, I don't I don't know what to do with it. I mean, I know what to do with it. I just don't know what Hasbro wants us to do with it, unless they're gonna give us something with it. So the accessories, other than the 2 head sculpts, are a fail. It's awful, but the 2 head sculpts are really good. Actually, I'm gonna put the other one on it because I like the look of it better than this one. Jesus, it's hard to get it on it. There we go. And I think that looks super duper good on the figure, but the figure kind of sucks. The figure isn't worthy of the head sculpt. But let's stand her next to some other figures. Speaking of another female figure with stiff hair, here she is next to the new Fantastic Four Sue Storm. And Sue Storm just feels not like heavy, but more sturdy, like a more, almost maybe a higher quality figure in this one. This one's very light and kind of flimsy, but they look all right next to each other. Here she is next to the Nemesis Build-A-Figure Wave Wolverine, and she's taller, and I think Jean Grey is supposed to be. Somebody tell me down in the comments if she's taller than Wolverine. She probably is. And here she is next to her man, Nemesis Build-A-Figure Wave Cyclops, and I think they look pretty good next to each other. He's still taller than her, like he should be. And just for fun, standing next to another line, the Storm Arena Ryu, and hell, she's the same height as him, if not a little bit taller. But he looks really, really good. And from the neck up, she looks good, but from the neck down, she looks very cheap and plasticky. And again, I told you all, I'm going to use Baki a lot. Here she is next to the Storm Collectibles Baki, and he is a lot taller than her, and I like it. And just for fun, let's get Sagat out, and here she is next to the Jada Toys Sagat from Ultra Street Fighter 2. That looks pretty cool. Anyways, let's check out her articulation, because it's kind of standard Hasbro fare, but there's actually a little, not a surprise, but something out of the ordinary with it. She will look down really good, will not look up because of the hair, but you can get actually some actual nuance, and if you didn't see it there a second ago, I'll show you one more time, if I can tear it off. She is on a double ball peg.
Thank you.
Now, it's not the best done double ball peg. The ball was too big. The post was too short, but they are trying, so I like it. Shoulders will come up above 90. They tried to give a little bit of a butterfly. It's kind of useless, really. It'll bring her arm. If you put her arms way up, they'll come across her just a little bit, but nothing crazy. She has a bicep swivel. That works just fine. Double jointed elbow, not the prettiest thing, but tons of range, and the wrists are a hinge. Now, diaphragm. She has a diaphragm break right there below her boobages. There is neutral. Going forward, very little, but she does have some. But she will lean back, and when she leans back, you do get a nice shelf there. I do not love it, but I was getting ready to say I love it, but I actually don't like that at all. And I think that's a double ball peg in there because you get tons of range, so that's not too bad. She also has an upside down ab crunch, so she'll come forward. It just gives her a mild case of scoliosis. And it'll lean back and not much pudge, so that's not too bad. No waist twist. I don't fucking know why. Why can't they just do double ball peg in the waist? But anyways, thighs will only come out to there. Why they can't make a female figure that can do a split, I don't know. Front kick to right there, not too bad. She's caked up in the back, so no kickback. Thigh swivel, that thigh swivels. Pinless double jointed knee, great range and great proportions, so I do like that very well. Ankle is a hinge, so here's neutral, all the way down, all the way up, and she does get a pretty steep ankle rocker. Feet have peg holes and no toe hinge. So, final verdict on Jean Grey here. The X Factor Jean Grey, this new one here. She's very mid. Her head sculpts are really good. I really like them. Her paint sucks, but that has been the name of the game with Hasbro for a while. And besides the two head sculpts, her accessories suck. Like a useless little, psychic effect thingy that doesn't do anything. So that really blows. But the head sculpts are really good. Her articulation's just fine. It's on par with Marvel Legends Hasbro. I will give this figure a C+. The head sculpts are really good. The body kind of sucks as far as the look and everything, and just how poorly it's made. So a C+. She's slightly above average, not too terrible. I'm not going to recommend you don't buy her, but I'm not going to recommend that you do. You don't really need it, I don't think. But anyways, that is all I've got for Jean Grey here. If you haven't subscribed, pause the video, scroll down, give us a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And with all that said, this has been Dad with Dad's Expensive Hobby, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.